Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another, nifty little interview that I'm doing today. I'm your host, Avery Patrick, and I'm not gonna waste your time today because I'm excited to just kind of talk about this one a little bit because usually I'm bringing on some sort of like internet celebrity or like a movie star, or maybe like like a guy who I give therapy to, and then as a thank you, he blows up my apartment, so I gotta move to a whole new place, and it's a whole ordeal. But today, I don't think any of that's gonna happen. Most likely, I think at least 73% chance none of that occurs because I don't really know anything about this guy. So all I know is his name. That's all I know about him. So I can't really introduce much about him. So, you know what? Without further ado, let's just bring on Timid. Oh my God, I forgot his name. I really don't know much about him. It's a timid guy. Let's bring on this timid guy, and I'll ask his name. Bring on this timid guy. Whoa, okay, so usually I try to give an intro, but dude, I forgot your name. What is your name?
For most people, I tell them to call me Timid Roger.
Your name's Timid Roger? Okay, we got Timid Roger, everybody. Look at this guy, it's Timid Roger. So, Timid Roger, we're just gonna get right into these questions today, because again, I don't know I have literally zero info on you. I don't know literally anything about you. Now I know what you look like. There's literally I have zero facts on Timid Roger here. So let's just get into these questions. You ready for that?
I'm not too sure.
Boom. Okay, awesome. Let's get into this, Timid Roger. Okay, so, first question, we're gonna start off strong with the audience pick today. I got it written down right here. All right, so Timid Roger, do you normally put small creatures in Tupperware? How do you feel about that? What's your response to that?
Well, to be honest, not normally, no. No creatures in Tupperware are for me.
Okay. Why not?
I'm too afraid to ask the Walmart employee where Tupperware is. What a frightening encounter that would be.
Okay, well, I mean, personally, that wouldn't hold me back from putting little creatures in Tupperware if I wanted to. Is that something you want to do? Like, you're saying you don't do it, but is that something that maybe you want to do with your life? Do you want to put little creatures in Tupperware?
That's not really a goal of mine, no.
Okay, so the fact that you're a little too scared to do it in the first place, that's not really holding you back anyway?
No, I still achieve what I want to despite those fears.
Okay. Alright, well, that's good. Alright, great. Let's see. Okay, next question. This one's from me. I wanted to ask, what types of cheeses do you enjoy? What's your favorite cheese?
I find this line of questioning rather strange. There are many types of cheese out there. So many cheeses. Cheeses.
Okay. But you probably have, one that you like. Any cheese.
Well, sure, there are many cheeses I enjoy. But to pick a favorite, gosh, I really don't want to say an answer. This is far too sudden. I do not know how to properly express which coagulated milk I possess favoritism for. This is simply too grand a task for this little lizard boy.
Okay, because me personally, you asked me what my favorite cheese is, I'm going to say, I like a nice Gruyere, perhaps. Oh, how lovely. But you got no response, and you don't even say American. Most people, they have the disappointing answer of American. You don't even have that.
No, I do not. It is not out of a distaste for American cheese, I quite like it. But I would not say it is my favorite. I wouldn't say any cheese is my favorite. I would never establish my cheese-based preferences.
Okie dokie, alright, alright. We're all good. We get it. You're too, what is it? Like you're too afraid to have a favorite cheese? Is that something, is that a fear? What, is that a phobia?
Yes, actually, I have an intense fear of presenting my tastes when it comes to cheese.
That's fascinating, actually. I had no clue about this. There is a phobia about having a favorite cheese. Okay, actually, please, do you develop this? Were you born with this? How did you get this? Tell us more.
I was only fed cheese growing up. My parents obsessed over cheese critique. If I tried to compare the cheeses without considering their subtleties, I received 2 lashes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it was very traumatic. Now, I genuinely, wholeheartedly believe you will strike me repeatedly if I express too much love for cheeses that you have less love for.
Wow, okay, this is, okay, I mean, is this in any, like, I've never heard about this. Like, is there any place I can, like, read about this?
Just research into phobia.
Alright, guys, so I did not know about, Parmeguda Picachetta phobia. So I'm gonna have to go look into Parmeguda Picachetta phobia right now, because I had never heard of this before. We're gonna cut to commercial real quick. I'm gonna be looking into this fascinating psychological condition I had no clue about, a fear of picking a favorite cheese. So we're going to cut to commercial real quick, and we are going to be right back. Oh, yes. Rhubarb and honey. So delicious, yes. But this is not an advertisement for rhubarb and honey, oh no. This is an ad for what pairs best with rhubarb and honey, oh yes. A crisp A&W root beer, oh yes, you must have a crisp A&W root beer. They've been doing it since 1919. Who are you to say that you could make a better root beer? For A&W root beer pairs perfectly with honey and rhubarb. Oh yes it does. It's Pup and Blender Adventures.
Pop! Did you find any goblins yet? Nope. I haven't seen one single goblin. That must mean the invisible goblin conspiracy is true! Mayo or no mayo, a blender? No mayo, please. Okay. Hey, Pup! You want to see a cool trick? Why, of course. Whoa! Now that is one cool trick, Blender. Just add it to the reasons I love you. Alright, bye, Blender.
And now the adventures are done. That's the end of the commercials, and oh boy, always lovely to see Pup and a Blender. Who would have expected them to see them together? Wacky little characters. Lovely, right? Lovely. Anyways, Timid Roger, we're back with you. What did you think of those commercials? Did you like them?
The antics of the blender and the dog were too thematically aggressive for me, but I appreciated the lighting of the beverage advertisement. Very nice lighting.
Okay, he says the little adventure was too scary for him, but he's definitely going to be buying that product. That was before the adventure. So, woo! Alrighty. Alright, so let's get into these next batch of questions. So, whoa, who's that I'm hearing? Let me Open my door. Whoa, who's this? Walking in. Hey, look at this. Timid Roger. Look, it's a little plate character here to meet you. What do you have to say for yourself, little plate guy?
Hey. Hey, you, timid guy. Hey.
Yes, little plateling.
I'm in a lot of pain, timid boy. I want you to throw me. Throw me and break me. Shatter me against the floor.
Okay, so this is an interesting little arrangement we found ourselves in. So, Timid Roger, are you gonna throw and kill this little plate? Are you gonna brutally murder him like he's asking?
No, I don't think I have it in me to kill such a sweet-looking creature. I simply can't do it.
I mean, but that's clearly what he wants, right? So I mean, I think you should do it. I mean, what do you think, little buddy?
I swear, if he doesn't break me, I'll fucking waterboard him.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I mean, valid answer. I guess a little harsh, but sure. All right, so Timid Roger, what are you gonna do about this? You gonna get rid of this little guy? You gonna throw him? You gonna kill him?
I see no other options but to kill the innocent summer child.
All right, I guess there's nothing else you can do. All right, get rid of him. Okay, and that was that, and that's the end of this little. That was the end of that little plate guy. I guess he's dead. Okay. Hey, that was a cool little segment. I don't know where he came from. All right, Timid Roger, how do you feel about all that? What are your opinions on that?
I didn't enjoy that too much, if at all. I wish to never have an experience like that again.
All right, pretty. Okay, great, cool, or whatever. I don't care all too much. So next question. All right, so Timid Roger, I got one more question for you, buddy. Are you ready for this one? Are you prepared at all?
With a build-up like that, I am beginning to have anxieties that I'm not.
That answer does not surprise me, quite frankly. So, the final question, buddy, it's a little bit of a riddle. What's the difference between my car and 37 dead rats?
The little rats all have 37 individual unbeating hearts, while your car has 0 unbeating hearts.
That is one difference. Not the answer. You got any others?
1. The rats have fur, your car does not. 2. The rats are organic, your car is not. 3. The 37 dead rats' mothers are not virgins, whereas your car has no mother, and thus she cannot be not a virgin. That isn't to say your car's non-existent mother is a virgin, she can't be that either, but simply that she cannot exist as not a virgin, unlike the rats' mothers, who can exist as not virgins simply by virtue of existing in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, all of that is true. None of that is incorrect, but none of it was the answer to the riddle. Do you want to know the answer?
Oh, I enjoyed talking about rat virginity with you, but okay.
Okay, so the answer was, I don't have insurance for my car.
I'm sorry, maybe I missed the joke.
No, because you gotta think about it this way, right? So it's like, what's the difference between my car and 37 dead rats?
So what I'm getting from this is that you have insurance for 37 dead rats.
Yeah, I do. I do, actually.
So the dead rats are protected, but you don't have insurance for your motor vehicle?
No. No, I do not.
I don't want to impose, but between the two of those I feel the car should be insured, no?
Okay, well don't tell me how to live my life. 'Cause I'm a cool guy. Alright, Timid Roger, you've been a pretty good guest. So I guess You know what, I lied. We got one more question, but I think it's going to be a quick one before you go. Are you okay with that? One more before you go. A quick one, and then you're out the door.
Okay, I can do one more, I think.
Okay, great. All right, one more for you, buddy. So why are you a timid little guy? Like, why are you a timid Roger? Why are you timid?
To answer that, I propose a counter question. Why are you not timid, Avery Patrick?
All right, that makes sense. All right, well, show's over, everybody. Timid Roger, get the hell out of here. And you guys, bye-bye.